So we're going to take a look at something here that I saw posted by Colin Noir on his website, and that is going to be some bills that will be coming through the Texas legislature. Now, the legislature meets every other year in odd number years, and Monday was the first day to pre-file bills for the 2021 session. And the gun control peeps got in there and they filed a ton of stuff, like more stuff than they have ever filed. Now, we said this in 2019 that they had posted a bunch in there, and that we were able to get all of those defeated and shot down, and we're also able to get almost all of the pro-gun bills through there that we wanted. The only major one not getting through was the constitutional carry. Everything else went through. But Colin went through there and put a bunch of them up on his website. I'm going to put a link to that, and also it'll have a link to the State House website where you can pull up and see more info on all of them. I'm not going to go over all of these because there are a lot of them. I'm just going to go over some of the bigger ones here. House Bill 52 and 245, banning private firearm sales at gun shows. House Bill 118, banning private firearm transfers between certain family members and friends. House Bill 127, related to the unlawful carrying of certain firearms, making it unlawful to carry anything except for a handgun. House Bill 164 and House Bill 395, which are red flag laws. House Bill 172 and House Bill 241, banning the sale or transfer and possession of commonly owned semi-automatic firearms. House Bill 178 and House Bill 234, banning the sale or transfer and possession of standard capacity magazines that hold more than 10 rounds. House Bill 185, mandating firearms to be stored in locked gun cases or safes or cabinets, which makes them inaccessible in an emergency. House Bill 196, which repeals key elements of the Texas Castle Doctrine law. House Bill 201, which repeals Texas campus carry law. House Bill 208, related to the manufacture of firearms without a federal license, creating a criminal offense. It has always been legal to make your own firearms without a license as long as you are not doing it for profit. House Bill 238, repealing the state firearms preemption law and allowing local governments to restrict guns as they please. Right now, the local governments can't restrict things further than what the state does. This would take that away and allow local governments to get a lot more restrictive. And there are quite a number more of these on there. Now, what you need to know right now is that these are bills that have been pre-filed. So these are bills that will go to the state legislature. They're not laws yet. You know the little song, I'm just a bill. I'm just a bill. It's what it is right now. They're just a bill. So what can I do about that? Well, I'm glad you asked. What you could do is talk to your state representatives and send them messages. And the first part of that's going to be knowing who your state representative is. And there's a very simple way to do that. You just go to Google and you type, "Who is my Texas state representative?" It'll then get you to a website where you can put in your address and it will tell you who your representative is. It'll actually tell you your state rep, your state senator, like your state board of education person. It will also give you your federal representatives and your federal senators there. This isn't happening at the federal level, so this isn't something like to talk to Cruz or Cornyn about, or whoever your representative is in Congress in Washington. This is going to be right now mainly stuff dealing in the Texas House, so you want it to be your Texas House representative. If you want to go ahead and send things to your Texas state senator, you can, but these bills have not been filed in the Senate, so it's not anything that's going before them, but it wouldn't hurt to let them know. Right now, it is not completely clear yet who is going to be the Texas House Speaker. There's one guy that's like claimed that he has enough votes, but we don't know if he does. Someone saying that they have enough votes and someone else disputing it and say that they don't. This sounds like it's also happening somewhere else. But you can contact all of them and let them know that you don't want them voting in favor of any of these. Now, one thing about like state representatives and stuff is that they tend to have pretty small districts, and so a lot of times you can also like go by their office. You usually can't just like show up and talk to them, and a lot of times they're in Austin and not in their local office because, you know, they aren't supposed to be doing stuff in Austin. But somebody looks it over and tells them, you know, what all is going through there. So just make sure that you contact them about that. You also have some organizations that are working to help us with this. Two that I can mention to you are Gun Owners of America, or the GOA. The Texas branch of the GOA is very active at the state level, and so they do a lot there. Also TSRA, or Texas State Rifle Association, they do quite a bit. They are an NRA affiliate, but that doesn't mean that they're like officially part of the NRA. They're just recognized by the NRA as the official state level affiliate. Every state has one that the NRA recognizes. But both of those, GOA and TSRA, both do a lot of good work on this sort of thing, and I can guarantee you that they are already on top of this thing. So contact your representatives and make sure that your voice is heard. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a like. You can go down into the comment section and leave any thoughts you have down there. And if you're interested, you can also subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification to make sure that you catch all the videos that I post so you don't miss anything. I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we'll see you next time.